All right. Greetings, YouTube. Greetings. Where am I? I am on chapter 6, part 2. And looking at the book, it's only a couple of pages. So I'll probably just go on into chapter 7. We'll see what it is when I look at the time. Alright, welcome to my channel. My name is Miss One. We're reading prison affairs. We left off where we leave off at. I'm talking to Tevin. I've introduced my pen pals. They've all written back except for Carl. Still writing Tyrone. He's still sending money slips. And let's get back to it. Tevin. Eventually, I received a letter from Tevin letting me know that he was feeling me as well. I'm thinking, I know I can be good to it and for a nigga, but damn. All the men that see what God and I see in me are locked up. Being that Lawrence, Tyrone, and Tevin were on the same unit, they must be sitting up plotting ways to ask me for shit. If not, it was real low of Tevin to hit on me while addressing my letters to Mrs. Tyrone. That's cold. I wrote Lawrence and Tevin stating I no longer wish to write until things settled with Tyrone. Tyrone did not want me writing anyone. Tevin sent me a little hot note back. How can you ask me to answer your questions and then say you can't write Lawrence or me anymore? Then you have the audacity to tell me you will continue writing to other prisoners on other facilities. If you were completely loyal to your spouse, this would not be the case. All I ask is that you respect my mind a little more than you're doing. I'm way too intelligent for anyone to say just anything to me. And Tyrone states he has no problem with you writing me. But why should you lie about something so trivial? Anyway, I'm not interested in anyone who isn't their own person or interested in me, period. I hope that this letter does not offend you, but I felt that you played with my intelligence, so I'm upset with you. I know to stop writing me was not your true intentions, and you know the words I speak are true. You felt something was making you pull toward me. Our paths crossed, and neither one of us had a thing to do with this beautiful occurrence. You preached the word of the Lord so sincerely, but you can't see it was Him who placed us together. But maybe I was wrong about that, like I'm wrong about you. If it takes me sacrificing something so valuable so you can salvage your alleged marriage, then I'll do just that if that's what it will take to see you happy. From the very beginning, those were my true intentions. Can you say the same? Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. I dropped whatever I was doing to respond straightway. This is my letter in its entirety. Tevin, allow me to jump right in and answer your letter. First of all, yes, your letter offends me, but I am attempting to look at the situation as you see it. Secondly, allow me to apologize for disappointing you. Surely you know that was not my intention. Hopefully my apology is accepted. From the tone of your letter, I was not even sure until I reached the end. Thirdly, I am not trying to play games with you, your heart, emotions, or anything. Being that you initially wanted to correspond with my girlfriend, I didn't think it mattered to you one way or the other whether I wrote or not. And I definitely did not think you valued my letter to the point of being upset if they were to cease. Furthermore, I am my own person and a strong black woman who makes her own decisions. I decided it would be best for now if I did not write you and Lawrence to keep down tension between Tyrone and myself. Although I do admit Tyrone's feelings played a major part in my decision. Being that our relationship is rocky to say the least, I didn't want him using you or Lawrence against me. I want him to realize that it is not you or anyone that is making my mind up as far as he is concerned. So beg to differ all you want. What's more, I did realize that I asked you a question in my last letter and I chose to send it anyway. Whether you answered or not was on you. If it seems as though I am playing games or playing on your intelligence, it is truly not my intent. I don't even know you. But I can admit to doing so without trying if that is how you see it. And I never said anything about being truly and completely loyal to Tyrone. I just didn't want any shit started on your unit that had anything to do with me. Now I see that is exactly what is happening. If Tyrone wants to deny his feelings about me writing other people, that is on him. I don't have to lie. And I didn't think I said just anything to you. I was writing what I was feeling at the time, but oh well. Please don't be upset with me because I am not upset with you. If we can't say what's on our mind and give the other a chance to communicate what's on their mind, then there is no sense in trying to build anything. Because of the holidays and until I resolve a few issues with Tyrone, I may not write like you want me to, but I do want to keep in contact with you from time to time if you so choose. My intent from the start was to get to know you and encourage you while you were on lock. Period. If you want to make me happy, you can forget all the dumb shit and go on. Be blessed, Tevin. Most sincerely, Christine. Tevin was a little too aggressive for my taste, but did not fit the description Jeremiah painted for someone who was too aggressive. Jeremiah sent me warning signs of an aggressive male upon my request because my family was concerned about me writing men in prison. Surely I had come across the wrong one. Jeremiah said, the warning signs of an aggressive male is becoming enraged, hysterical, indifferent, jealous, mischievous, negative, perplexed, and arrogant. It is also necessary to know our ABCs, which are awareness of the events around us, beliefs for attitudes and thoughts, and consequences of our feelings and behavior. With these three in mind, we should go a long way. Jeremiah was due to be released to a halfway house real soon and promised to keep in touch upon arrival if it was feasible. He wrote, Christine, thanks for the penitentiary humor. A few friends and I found it real amusing. It seems you find the darndest things on the internet. Just writing to say thanks and happy Thanksgiving. As each day passes me by, it will be my last in this joint. Also, thanks for the prayer. Feel free to send more at will. Sorry my letters are so short, but just think, they are like my days left. As my date gets near for my return, I'm in limbo about what to expect. One thing I do know is the world doesn't owe me nothing. I owe the world. Each day out, I'm going to put my best foot forward at every wrong turn and not fall back into selling drugs, which is what got me here. So I better myself with skills and other credentials to help me compete in today's workforce. I'm just reading and I don't even know how I'm lining up in the camera. I'm falling down in the bed. I'm going... All right, let's get this chapter done. I know it will not be easy for me to adjust, but I have to if I want to make it and not come back. I know there are thousands more wishing they were in my shoes and get a chance to go home. Difference between me and most men, I know what lies ahead and I am ready to take the world on. And you're telling your son some good stuff because these feds don't play. Until you write again, be sweet and stay in touch. Pablo, I'm trying to read. December 2003. Tyrone had gotten a cell phone and could call me whenever he wanted. He called more often than not, trying to talk some sense into me. But I did not trust him. He was foul, and that was it. Overall, my pen pals didn't want to hate on my man. Some admitted it was hard being locked up, but it seemed Tyrone was indeed gang-related. Edward was concerned about Tyrone playing games with my heart. Darnell was worried about me catching a case for doing something illegal. Marquis schooled me on how Tyrone could be playing games with my head if he was not feeling me being stressed in reference to his request. Tyrone could be playing games with my head if he was not feeling me being stressed in reference to his request. Okay. I loved hearing and reading what all my pen pals had to say. Eventually, I told them my real name. Now, that's it for chapter 6. I'm going to come back later with chapter 7. All right. Smooches. Don't forget, like, subscribe.